Hello. Welcome in, guys and gals. Omega here for a quick minute. Talk about Elemental. It's a movie that came out a few months ago, and I just saw it last week on Sunday. I'm not sure when this video will come out. And then I saw it again yesterday, so this is pretty fresh in my mind. And honestly, I wanted to talk about it. Just a quick disclaimer: this is going into the conversation with the idea that you have watched it. You know what's going on. Fair warning, if you get spoiled, that's on you. Please go watch it, pirate it, I don't care. Elemental, if I'm correct, the second rom-com of Pixar, which is, the first one is WALL-E, which is, props, my favorite Pixar film, ironically. We follow a story of Wade and Ember. Ember is the daughter of an immigrant family, which this film is heavily influenced by, as the director is a child of an immigrant Korean family. Elemental as a whole goes over the prejudice against immigrants, the good and bad of it, if you will. Not as deep, because I have heard stories because of my parents coming in and myself also being told that, surprised that I know English, for example, which we have a clear-cut scene when Amber meets Wade's family.
I just have to say that you speak so well and clear.
Yeah, after watching that scene with the family, I was very surprised. My parents got surprisingly into the film and seeing something that was things they went through personally. And to be fair, those experiences are, it's just part of growing up. And honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. It changes you, for the better or worse, but that's not the entire focus of the film. Like I was saying, we follow Wade, we follow Ember, we also follow the family technically, but we follow them too mostly, and it's really cool. I guess I can say cool. It's really wholesome to know that this movie, even though they showed it off as a weird utopia or Zootopia version knockoff, that wasn't what we got. We actually got a very fun film that goes over family traditions, expectations, keeping promises, if you will, living up to those, and then having genuine relationships. And I think that's something that the reason why it did so well in the end, because it opened up to a very weak number, and over the course of the months, it did amazing. It hits home to a lot of the folks of Korea, and obviously anybody who's part of immigration. I think that's something that we could use a little bit more of, whether it be animation or whether it's with people stories. So that's really cool. On the second part, though, to nobody's surprise, the best part about the film is the characters. We have Wade, we have Ember, and the families, but them two specifically, their relationship that blossoms from the frenemies to helping each other do their due diligence in their jobs, or to keep their job, in the end turning into friends, and then Wade being a Giga Chad, and asking Ember out, which is really cool. And we see them do their thing. We see them enjoy themselves. They have their dates, they hang out, they have their moments where it's not cool because, again, the city is made for everybody else but fire people, and we see this blossom. We see the interest. We see them grow together, even through their fits, through the second and third parts of the movie. They still find that sweet spot. Even though Ember gets mad, we still get to see this genuine growth. And I think I honestly think that's something that can hit a lot of people right in the heart, because these days it is hard to find somebody, or it's kind of one of the main talks, and to watch a film basically portray that and show you that you can find somebody. You can find somebody who will compromise, and you have to compromise. You have to know what you want, they have to know what they want, and you grow together. Something I really loved about the film, their moments, like in the beach scene with the sun touching the water, which is beautiful, but also very nice because we know what happens in the end. And Wade in the conversation, even though she's breaking down, he's there to comfort her and support her. And honestly, if you paid attention, she blows up on Wade quite often, but Wade doesn't respond really negatively. He doesn't scream at her back. He he firmly responds back to her and questions her or asks her to basically open up, which is really important. That's why I think Wade's kind of he's kind of a child, because that is strong. Emotional strength is very rare these days for some people. So to watch a film show you that you don't have to be a big muscle dude, but if you can be firm, emotionally strong, and know where you are to help be somebody's pillar, I think that's amazing. It's very well done, honestly. This was great. I loved it. Go on a bit longer, obviously, but this is something I'm not too comfortable or know too much of. But with that being said, I do thank you for hanging out. Again, hopefully we can do more of these. I like talking about movies, but I'm not too great at it right now. So if you guys have any questions, if you guys like anything else, or if you like something in the movie, let me know, and we can talk about it in the comments. Thank you and take care.